Experimental study of using formative techniques for expanded metal mesh to develop the creative thinking in ornaments formation for students of art education. Dr. Naveen Abdel Ghaffar, Faculty of Specific Education, Alexandria University, Egypt. The metal mesh is composed of interlaced wires to form specific geometrical shapes to vary according to their different thicknesses in mesh. It can be found in two different ways, one as a roll and another in a flat shape. Expanded metal meshes are widely used as a steel reinforcement material in petroleum, chemical industries, and building. It is produced from solid sheets or plates of carbon, galvanized, and stainless steel, as well as aluminum, and a variety of alloys of copper, nickel, silver, titanium, and other metals. Also recently, other kinds of mesh can be found from plastic and industrial fiber. To produce expanded metal, a sheet is simultaneously slit and stretched. This process expands the cuts into diamond-shaped holes of uniform size. Because no metal is lost in the expanding process, expanded metal is cost-effective and saves energy by conserving material and allowing the fabrication to go further and do more. Group of different shapes for expanded metal. The specification of the expanded metal mesh is known by the short way diamond, and also a measurement known as the long way of diamond, with a strand width and thickness. In fencing applications, the orientation of the diamonds creates different look to the final fence. Expanded metal is used in grates, outdoor furniture fencing, installation of heating floor system, and plastering. It is often used for guarding home surfaces or machinery. Expanded metal is often used for architectural details and in security applications. Wire mesh is manufactured for a variety of purposes. The original uses for fine mesh expanded metal were as sieves and filters. A multiple number of expanded metal sheets stacked with offset to another one serves as a filter of an exhaust hood in the kitchen. Larger expanded metal mesh is primarily used in construction and can be used as a trash baskets or protective grates. Mass associated with the traditional proportions of the figure are exploited in ways that blend the sculpture into planes, enhancing the anatomical structure. Because of the open mesh, they are able to explore the underlying tension of muscles and movement in relation to the implied mass of the figure. Created shadows by these sculpture appear in 3 dimensions, complementing the original structure of the art. Donald Colbert created abstract forms from steel mesh, opening visual planes typically lost in the traditional sculpture, and creating movements along the surface and through the sculpture mass. The applications of expanded metal mesh also can be used in art education field. We can use handmade methods to explore possibilities of artistic applications and to find new horizons for the innovative thinking of art education students. 3-dimensional workpieces can be also made by expanded mesh to achieve functional and aesthetic sides. By expanded one metal sheet which can be cut into any wanted shape to make more things without losing its cohesion, achieving the educational objective. Mini fire pit piece made from recycled steel and expanded metal. Metal mesh in unique modern jewelry. Using mesh in jewelry design had doubt that the mesh would be scratchy or uncomfortable to wear, while the texture is soft and supple. It's very easy to manipulate. Perfect for creating leaves or wave effects. Minoni was one of the first to identify the potential of this material in fashion jewelry with predefined specification and colors. It's used in so many designs in different ways to use wire mesh ribbons. Group of unique modern jewelry using expanded metal mesh. Jean Boebel's beautiful wire and mesh screen sculptures. Boebel, who studied at the Art Institute of Chicago and Tulane University School of Architecture, Boebel creates high fashion sculpture and assemblage. Her primary medium is aluminum screen. She has discovered that the interplay of light and surface adds surprise and even mystery to the work. She focuses more deeply on shape, movement, illumination, and shadows from the screen's ephemeral non-utilitarian qualities. Boebel sculpted of aluminum Maria screen. Michel Turner is best known for his experimentation with metal and welding techniques and is famous for his sculpture using stainless steel. The reflection of the stainless steel gives the effect of shimmering color, which really is effective on a creature sculpture like the dragonfly. One of the most striking parts of his sculpture is the dragonfly wings and how he has created metal mesh to give transparent effect through the holes in the metal. Also a mosquito metal sculpture made from old flat iron hammered roundly for the legs as piece of old pipe. Some rusty expanded metal screen. Dragonfly and mosquito metal sculpture. Italian jewelry designer Alberto Rossi proves he is a master of style with his distinctively original metal mesh collection. Durable pieces of art are set in sterling silver and plated in rhodium or gold. Created a fabulous line of Czech sterling silver jewelry. Lucy founded his label in 2007. What really sets this innovative collection apart of its versatility, many of the necklaces can be worn in 3 or 4 different ways. His mesh collection is chic and captures a classy elegance at the same time. Lucy earrings. Practice part of the research. Throughout the previous description and as the expanded metal mesh is developed as metal material that has role in the formation of unique and beautiful shapes. So the researcher made workshop titled Think, Design, Implement. He presented the applied practice to use the expanded metal mesh as a new material for ornament forming experiment on selected group of art education students in Alexandria University to apply the metal formation techniques, merging them with using the expanded metal as a new material in the art education field. Making creative metal ornaments opens new fields in the art education which can contribute in the development of innovative part of the students, ensuring creativity to find new visions of metal ornaments helps the art education field. Procedure of the applied practice, introducing the material and its use techniques for formation. In the workshop, the material is displayed in its different types, describing the different formation styles. Then the techniques can be used without losing the unity of the ornament piece. The following photos show the researcher during her explanation for the set of techniques used in metal describing the formation possibilities. Formation possibilities. The preparation of suitable ornaments designed according to the nature of the material. The design starts to allow executing the work with different formation methods, according to the material nature which had been described earlier. Putting into consideration imagining how to utilize these techniques with the expanded metal mesh as new material for experiments of using them in performing the designs. The following few photos show students during the design stage. The design stage, the execution stage, and optimizing between the metal forming techniques with expanded mesh using possibilities. Starting with using formation techniques on the expanded metal mesh, such as using wire and drilling by acid on metal surface to get different effects with using expanded mesh from removing and unloading some parts with bending and cutting. Execution stage, providing directions and solving the creativity problems to develop the sense of innovation. During the execution of workpiece, some technical problems appeared related to the distribution of the different techniques in the selected design. Those problems can face the students during their working as obstacles need to be solved in every case individually. In some cases, it should be solved with creative ideas to complete the workpiece by combining more than one technique in the same piece in order to develop the creative and innovative thinking of students. Stage of directing and solving the creativity problems. Stage of directing and solving the creativity problems. The finishing and finalizing the workpiece. Then the final stage came in executing the metal workpieces for their finishing process in a free work environment to release creativity of students, motivating them for more learning with self-confidence. The finishing process of each piece depends on its design. Also, it depends on the student's individual thinking and his creativity to finish his artistic piece and how to find solution for creativity problems those face the students in the finishing process from oxidation, burnishing, and setup of some parts. Finishing stage. Showing experiments results made by students bracelet set. Necklaces set. Results analysis. The results have shown the effectiveness of using the formation techniques on the expanded mesh to develop the creative thinking for the students of the art education. The workshop received great acceptance, resulted in positive interaction from students to the applied practice to execute the artistic workpieces in the jewelry field. That opened wide various horizons for innovations, from using the expanded mesh as a material with variety in using to make necklaces and bracelets. Also, the uniformness of the expanded mesh allow making different rhythm in the design to exit from the repetition zone to the surprise element in the design, then to another round or spiral element. The results confirm the sovereignty of the unity in the design to give every piece's unique style of creativity. So it has the important and effective role to enrich the educational and creative side in the art education students. The results and the innovative arts, those were created by the students, have included the following points. Number 1, combining of many techniques for metals such as drilling, hammering, punching, and techniques of expanded mesh to combine the spontaneous and the regularity. Number 2, removing some of mesh units and use unloading in more than one art piece to achieve transparency and to bring about contrast between the tight and wide areas in the workpiece to enrich its artistic values. Number 3, using the formation techniques of galvanized copper wires to make round shapes, giving harmony between the geometrical squares of mesh with the circle in geometrical artistic relationship. Number 4, using the metallic chains as a part of piece design rhythm. Number 5, uniqueness in the design to ensure the functional and aesthetic sides in using the expanded mesh material that gives new artistic vision in the innovation of workpiece. The work group team. Thank you.